Chien-Ming comes on with runners at first and third and one out. He pitched the 9th inning last night and allowed a run. And Yunel Escobar is trying to become the 4th major leaguer this year to have a 6-hit game.
That's a good week, 2 weeks for some hitters.
He has 4 singles and a double. It's his 4th 5-hit game of his career. The last time the Royals allowed a 6-hit game was 8 years ago, and it was Johnny Damon, the former Royal, at Yankee Stadium in 2008, and that 6th hit was a walk-off hit.
Wow, pretty special.
Nice stop. 3 balls, no strikes.
Let's check it out. Second pitch of the game, base hit. Infield hit, he'll take that. Shot to right, back up the middle.
Three balls, 1 strike. Ready to take off his shin guard there. He was happy to take a walk. You think he'd
be hungry for that 6th hit.
Want another strike to get a chance for 6 hits.
That's right.
And he'll take a walk, so he'll settle with reaching 6 times, and that'll load the bases with 1 out.
Well, you know, he could have easily swung at that pitch and fouled it off, but he was okay with staying 5 for 5. Comes out for a pinch runner.
Cole Calhoun, who has driven in 3, will bat with the bases loaded. Gregorio Petit, who came into the game late defensively last night, will run for Escobar. That'll be back into the crowd. Announced tonight at 28,026. Royals are down 7-0 in the 9th inning. It's getting late, so the crowd is thinned out quite a bit. But some who have remained are holding out hope and chanting, "Let's go Royals."
Yeah, you know what? There's fans here that are just proud of their team. Tuesday night, 28,000. Last night, big crowd on a Monday night. Gotta love it.
Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Perez has 4 hits. Johnny Giavotella 3. Petit just came in as a runner. One and 2. Cole Calhoun listed at 5'9", and maybe he is 5'9", but he doesn't strike you as a guy who's a big power hitter, and he wasn't much of a power hitter in his first 3 big league seasons, and then he hit 26 last year, which was more than he hit in his first 3 years combined.
He's confident in who he is. He's recognized his pitches that he can handle. When you've got a few years under your belt and you're hitting at the top of the order of a big league team, you got confidence. That's what happens. He believes he belongs, and he wants to do more than just stay. He wants to get paid.
Won a Gold Glove last year, first of his career.
You know, we've watched him here in this series, and just in 2 games, he's been all over the field. He robbed Morales in the right center field gap with a great extended catch.
That'll stay fair. The Angels will get another run. Calhoun will get another RBI. Perez scores his 3rd run of the night. Calhoun is driven in 4, and the Angels lead 8-0. That run is charged to Chris Young. Young is still responsible for Giavotella at 3rd. Petit, runner at 2nd, is the responsibility of Wong. Strike to Mike Trout, who drove in a run with an infield single in the 4th inning. 8 runs, 18 hits for the Angels, and from their 3, 4, and 5 hitters, all they have is 1 RBI combined. One and one. Stays right around home plate. No advance for Giavotella. 2-1 on Trout. Mike Trout has 19 home runs. With his next home run, he will join Mickey Mantle, Tony Conigliaro, Ken Griffey Jr., and Alex Rodriguez as the only players with 5 20 home run seasons before turning 25 years old. 5 20 home run seasons before the age of 25. Before, I don't know if the rules have changed or not, but before you could legally rent a car.
Wow. You know, that's extreme talent. You know, and I bet back in those days, those players weren't on travel ball baseball teams like are so popular nowadays. So you wonder how good those players got at that early, you know, in their careers. Just talent.
He'll settle for 2 runs. Up the right field line, they get Giavotella and Petit to the plate. And now it's 10-0 Angels, and Trout is driven in 3.
Boy, he just took this pitch and rifled it. I mean, went right with it. Excellent job of letting the ball get deep in the strike zone and continuing their assault on Royals pitching. 19 hits now.
Another base hit. Trout will be waved home. Pujols drives in his first. It is 11-0 Angels. And Pujols is driven in 5 in this series. Angels have scored 5 in this 9th inning. And now Trout is out, and Jeffrey Marte will run for him. That's just foul.
Wow. A little surprised as good as they're going. That went foul.
inside. Daniel Nava and Ji-Man Choi are the only Angels tonight without either a run scored or an RBI. Nava's 1 for 5. Choi is 0 for 5. Got the call over the inside, 1-2. Angels have 11 runs on 20 hits. And now Nava is plunked. So the Angels will bat 10 in the inning.
Looked to me like he
did everything humanly possible to get out of the way of that pitch.
No, he looked like he stuck his leg out there trying to get hit. Look at that. Instead of going away from it, he went right into it.
So most hits allowed by the Royals this year by 4. And now Simmons, he started all this with a single to center field. That's Simmons' only hit tonight, 1 for 5. He's had a very good night on defense. Holding at third is Marte. And that'll bring up Ji-Man Choi, who has the opportunity, if you want to call it that, to make the first and the last out of the same inning. Was that a kangaroo court fine if you made the first and the last out of the same inning?
Could be.
Yep.
I've heard of it before.
So most hits allowed by the Royals in 3 years, 3 seasons. Choi is the only Angels hitter who has not reached tonight. Two balls, no strikes. Up the middle and into center field. 1 will score, 2 will score. And now the Royals had a chance to get a runner and a rundown, but didn't notice that Simmons had gone to third. So Choi means that every Angels hitter has at least 1 base hit tonight. He drives in 2 in his second at bat in the inning. And now the Angels have 13 runs on 22 hits.
Wow. They are finding every hole imaginable out there.
Chien-Ming Wong has just taken one for the team. There's nobody warming up behind him.
Sure, that's what Dave Island told him. 2 outs. You got enough in you to get one here. Let's go.
And now Carlos Perez has a chance for a 5-hit game. Talking about unique major league debuts, and Raul Mondesi making his regular season debut tonight, made his actual big league debut in the World Series. Carlos Perez in his big league debut had a walk-off home run. Up the right field line, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4th player in Major League history to hit a walk-off home run in his first big league game. That was in May of last year against Seattle. And now Drew Butera warms up. Butera's already pitched 1 inning for the Royals this year. Perez already has a 5-hit game in his career, and that was earlier this month. He had a 5-hit game at Boston. 3-1. Bases loaded for Giavotella. And Ned Yost going to come out and get Chien-Ming Wang, and Drew Butera is going to pitch. So there's taking one for the team as far as giving up hits and runs, and then you get into that area where you're worried about a pitcher getting hurt. So Wang comes out. Drew Butera's inning against the Marlins in 2014. Singled, driven in a run, and scored already in this inning. Will face Drew Butera, and this is Butera's 5th major league appearance as a pitcher. And we just showed you that he's already pitched this year. Last month against the Astros in a 13-5 game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Giving the crowd something to cheer about.
86 on the black.
And in that game against the Astros, he pitched a scoreless inning and he struck out Marwin Gonzalez.
This is in a changeup.
He pitched a scoreless inning against the Brewers in 2012, a scoreless inning against the Marlins in 2014, and then he gave up some runs another game in 14, allowing a double, a home run, and 2 earned runs. And then on June 25th, Marwin Gonzalez strikes out and a scoreless inning. And the crowd is into this one. They haven't had much to cheer about tonight. 3-2 on Giavotella.
92 from Butera.
Wow.
That is some gas right there. Challenge him.
Ground ball. Inning over.
Can't be that easy.
Drew Butera comes on, faces 1 batter, and gets the last out.